I'm good.
I'm so happy to see you here one more time, all right? So, welcome to the class. Allow me to ask you a question, all right? Um, David, can you tell me what do you remember about our last class?
This class we learn about
Do you remember?
no.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh your mind. In our last class, we were talking about adjectives, all right? And also we mentioned some phrases or expressions that we use to communicate in English. That was pretty much what we talked about in our previous class. Okay, especially we were talking, in addition to that, we were talking about the animal kingdom, right? Animal kingdom and some other things, all right? So allow me 1 second. I'm gonna share my screen to you so that we can start our new topic. David?
What?
Okay, let me see. Let me ask you a few quick questions, all right? To make sure how much you remember. All right, to make sure how much you remember about our last class. So would you be so kind and tell me, all right, and tell me what are the animals, right, you can find in the animal kingdom? Like I'm referring to
Teacher,
secret.
last one you don't teach me.
Yeah, I'm referring the last one.
The last one is not animals too.
Can you tell me specifically? What are the animals? All right, what are the animals of the of the animal kingdom, especially sea creatures? Yeah, I know the last class we were talking about also phrases that we use in the conversation, and I ask you, I'm referring to the one before, but I'm trying to refresh because in the next week, it's possible that I'm going to give you an evaluation.
Okay.
And that's why I need to reinforce all these topics, because imagine if there is an evaluation for the next class, you need to be ready in advance and you need to know what are the potential topics we're going to be discussing in the process of the test, all right?
All right.
Amazing. So let me show you this. I'm going to share my screen to you in order. So then let me just tell you something. There are some key topics that I want you to pay attention to, especially in particular. I don't know if you remember the date when I taught you, all right, how to introduce yourself, but giving personal information. Meaning not the simple introduction like hello, my name is David and I'm from Vietnam. It's like your introduction and giving more details about it, all right? You got my point?
What?
It's like you're going to have your own introduction. You're going to introduce yourself, but you are not going to be limited, all right, to only say like, hello, my name is David, I'm from Vietnam. I want you to give more details, like for example, hello everyone, my name is David, I am from Vietnam, I am, for example, certain age, i am I am very passionate about video games. My favorite video game is Minecraft, for example, right? Things like that. You get my point?
Yes.
Look at this. Can you hear me, David?
I can hear you.
Okay. So in addition to this, do you remember when we talk about going to the beach, going places?
Yeah,
All
the
right.
vacation.
How would you like to go to the beach? For example, do you like going to the beach? Do you like going to the beach by bus? Or do you like to go to the beach maybe by train? What is the best way to go to the beach? The best means of transport?
The best is I like to ride the car.
By car?
By car.
Okay, so I have another question. You say you would like to go when you go to the beach, all right? The best way for you to go to the beach is by car, right? For like driving, maybe your dad or your mom drives to the beach. In
Yeah.
addition to this, okay, look at this. Once you get to the beach, I imagine that you are not going to be on the beach with a car. The car is going to arrive until, let's say, the avenue or the street that is close to the beach. But once you are there, how are you going to go to the beach? You got my point? You got my question?
Ý thầy ghi gì? Hỏi đi. What that means?
Okay, look at this. You go to the beach by car. All right?
Yeah.
All right? Once you arrive to the beach, you arrive, okay? You stopped, all right? You stopped right there. Once you stop, okay, David, so how do you get to the beach? How do you get there?
I need to go walking.
That's right. That's the answer. That's the answer. You need to go walking, but in order, listen to this, David, in order for you to go walking, you need to go on foot.
Yeah.
How do you say that in English?
Go walking.
You can also say to go on foot. Go on foot, right?
Go on foot.
Go on foot. If you're walking, all right? If you're walking, you go on foot. Okay. So let's continue.
Okay.
Look at this. Let me show you this, something I have for you to refresh. Look at there, David. Do you remember this? Allow me to share my screen.
Okay, but I cannot see your screen.
What about now? Are you able to see it?
Wait, and I think I can see it now, but I see I like to. Okay, I can see it now. Okay, I can see it now.
Okay, so you can see it now. Look at that. So I want you to remember this vocabulary. That is that is currently very practical. So do you remember this?
I remember that.
All right, so what is the man doing over here?
Climb.
The man is climbing. What is the man climbing?
Climb to the hill.
Okay, so let me see. Let me ask you something. And what is the man currently doing? And then on the image number 2.
Number 2 is grill hamburgers.
Okay, the man is grilling hamburgers. All right. And what else is the other person doing? The other man with the big bag behind his back
Hike.
is hiking. The man is hiking. I have another question for you. What do you do on vacation?
In vacations, I always went to my hotel and swim in the pool.
You always go to your hotel and swimming on the pool. That's right.
And at night, I like to grill hamburgers too.
Okay, that's fine. That sounds very good. Okay, let me ask you a question. All right. So what are these two people doing over there?
What?
What are these two people doing over there? So look at there. What is it?
It's a canoe.
They are canoeing, all right? Okay, so next question. And what is this boy doing?
The boy's watching the bird.
The boy is watching birds, all right? So look at that. As we already covered this, so I also taught you, okay, these adjectives such as fast, modern, comfortable, relaxing, cheap, expensive, slow, quick. That's right. You're right.
Grandma, you distract.
Okay, look at this. I also gave you, all right, a homework, right? In our last homework, okay, so I told you to make a short presentation about 2 or 3 minutes talking about your vacation. So let me see. Did you manage to send me the presentation through Zalo?
I don't know because my mother knows.
Okay, not a problem. That's fine. If you couldn't, that's fine. I think we can do that now. But look at what we are going to do and what especially I want you to pay attention to. So the first thing you're gonna do right now, because it's not gonna be now a homework, obviously, but it will become a practice, all right?
Okay.
It will become a homework. It's not gonna be a homework, it's gonna be a practice. So let me ask you something. Okay, number one. So what kind of vacation did you have?
What type of vacation did you have?
Yeah, was that a summer vacation, Christmas vacation? What kind of vacation was it?
I have
a spring break?
I have
Eastern. What kind of vacation was this one?
Summer vacation.
Summer vacation. That sounds good. So I have another question. What are you going to do when, all right, maybe you told me you will be going to the beach. Is there something else you think you may do while going on vacation? Sorry?
First, I need to go to my hotel. Then I put on the
you need to go to the hotel.
Put on new clothes. Then I need to eat lunch. Then when it
okay, you go to the hotel.
When it's afternoon, I need when afternoon I can go to the beach.
Okay, when it's the afternoon, you need to go to the beach, right?
Yeah.
So I got one question for you. So one more question I have for you. So when you go to the beach, all right, what do you do there?
Right. When I go to the beach,
Yeah.
I swim and make sand castles, and sometimes I can do juice in there because there has a bar.
Okay, so let's break it down. The first thing you do is to make sandcastles, right? So then after
This
that,
one I do already, but I cannot find the book. This one.
okay, and let me ask you something. How do you make your sandcastles? Do you take a shovel and then you start building your castle, or
Yeah,
or
need
or
to have
or a bucket?
No, I need to have little box and the flag, small flag.
Okay, so you need to do it right. So let me ask you. So do you use an empty bucket, or do you use a shovel and then start to build the castle on your own? Like you do what? When you build the castle, all right? When you build the castle, do you shape the castle with your hands, or do you use a bucket?
Sometimes I use hand and sometimes I use the box.
Bucket. A bucket, like a bucket of water. Okay. Do you use a shovel?
Shovel?
Yeah,
Only
shovel.
sometimes I make that sandcastle by shovel.
You sometimes, all right, when you build sandcastles, you use a shovel. What kind of shovel is this one? Is this a plastic shovel or a metal shovel?
Metal shovel.
Okay, it sounds good. All right. Can you tell me how? Yeah.
And but sometimes I need to have a shovel because I need to dig to the big hole. One time I dig a hole is 1 meter.
Okay, fantastic. So amazing. All right. Amazing. So let me tell you something. All right. I have one more question for you. How do you get there? Can you tell me how do you get to the beach?
I get to the beach by car, then I need to go walking. But sometimes I need to go for walking to the beach. Or sometimes I can go to the really good car, but that is this car is this one.
Okay.
That is that because I don't know the English name.
Okay. You say you don't know how to say it? You go by car, right?
Yeah, but not my father ride or any ride, not taxi too. And I go that car in night when I eat dinner.
At night, all right? Remember?
Night, I go
yeah, that's right. At night, that's correct. That sounds good. But you go to the beach during the night hours?
No, that when at night I go to that car because I need to eat dinner.
Oh, you need to.
I need to go to
you need to eat dinner, or
hill.
let me ask you a question. I have a question for you. You need to eat dinner, or you need to have dinner?
I need to have dinner.
Or you need to have dinner. Sounds good. And I'm gonna ask
dinner
you.
At the restaurant. The really good restaurant. It's big restaurant.
Let me ask you something. And how did you feel about your vacation?
I am feel happy and I never forget.
Do you feel excited? Like you have a lot of emotion?
Yeah, I feel excited too.
Oh, nice. It makes me feel happy. Well, I think you did it very well. Just make sure, let me tell you this, David, just make sure that for the next time of a class, to remember all these questions, because probably I may be able to ask you a few quick questions during the evaluation. Okay, let's continue. Allow me 1 second.
Okay. Hey, your micro. Your micro is...
The mic, can you hear me well?
Yeah, I
So,
hear you now.
okay, give me just 1 second. I'll be opening this
Okay.
this new presentation. So let's continue. All right, so let's talk about emotions and feelings. All right, so the last part we cover. Let me see over here. I'll show you something. Let me see if you still remember that. So let me ask you something. Question for you. Okay, feelings and emotions, all right? So how do you feel when learning at iGEMS? Remember to be ready for the test, David.
Sometimes I excited and sometimes I am not like very much because I need to wake up. Go up. My mother hit me in my bottom and I
Okay, so tell me again. I did not manage to listen to your voice. Can you please repeat it once again? It looks like I could not listen very well. Can you repeat that again one more time?
Wait, I need to turn my Wi-Fi.
Can you say it again one more time, David?
Wait, I need to wait. And now I cannot see you too, and I cannot
You cannot?
see
I can see you very well.
I can see.
Yeah, because I can see here the reflection of my, I mean, I can see here on my face on the webcam. Okay, so can you tell me again, how do you feel
You're
when
learning.
learning? That's right, at iGEMS.
Sometimes I feel happy because it is funny in iGEM, in learning iGEM, but sometimes I feel not happy because I need to wake up very early to eat breakfast right now. I need to wake up and I want to sleep more.
Oh, you think it's very early and sometimes you want to sleep more?
Yeah. And my baby sister can't sleep now. She is here.
Okay. So let me show you something. So now look at this. I want you to watch this video and then answer the task. All right, I'll give you. Look at this. All right, give me 1 second. Hold on. I think because, give me a second. I'm afraid I'll need to download this part. Wait me a minute. Wait me a minute. So allow me 1 second, all right? Give me 1 second, all right? That'll be real quick.
Do you think that is Mr. Bean?
I beg your pardon?
What?
Can you say that again one more time?
I think in that one have video Mr. Bean.
Oh, no, not really. So I'm trying to download, all right, to reopen, okay, the video part.
A video part.
But that's fine. It's only gonna take 30 seconds. That's gonna be fine. It's only 30 seconds, all right? Because if I do not do it this way, what is going to happen is that it won't work.
Oh, right. Lollipops.
Okay, let's continue. Meanwhile, we are doing this because I don't want to take, okay, no problem. Never mind. So can you see that?
Nope, I cannot see anything. I only see you. Oh, I can see it now.
Okay, can you see it well?
I can see it well. I think it have Mr. Bean.
Say it again one more time. You think what?
I think in this one I have a video of Mr. Bean because I have.
So now you will see it. So we also cover this part, right? Positive and negative emotions.
Negative emotions. I know.
Yeah, you already know all that. Look at that.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean, that's right.
What do you do when you're happy? When I'm
Why I cannot hear you?
When I'm happy, 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 I laugh, laugh, laugh.
I cannot hear anything and I cannot hear you too.
I laugh, laugh, laugh. Oh, 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 oh.
Listen carefully again one more time. Sing again. Do you remember?
No.
Okay. What do you do when you're happy?
When I'm happy, I laugh. When I'm happy, 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 I laugh, laugh, laugh. Laugh, 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 I laugh, laugh, laugh. When I'm happy, 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 I laugh, laugh, laugh. Oh, 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 oh.
That's right.
What do you do when you're sad?
Okay, what do you do when you're sad?
When I'm sad, I cry. When
I'm sad, 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 cry, 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 cry.
When I'm sad,
sad, sad, I cry, cry, cry. Okay, let's continue with the next one.
What do you do when you're angry?
Next one. When you're angry, all right?
I stomp my feet. When I'm angry, angry, angry,
I stomp my feet. Stomp my feet. All right?
Stomp my feet. When I'm angry, angry. What do you do when you're hungry? When I'm hungry,
What do you do when
eat
you're
a
hungry?
snack. When I'm hungry, 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 I eat a snack. Eat a snack, I eat a snack. When I'm hungry, 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 I eat a snack. Yum,
Okay.
yum, yum,
What do you do?
Yum. What do you do when you're sleepy? When I'm sleepy,
What do you do when you're
I
sleepy?
go to sleep.
To bed.
When I'm sleepy,
Sleepy, sleepy,
I
I
go to sleep. Go to sleep, I go to sleep. When I'm sleepy, 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 I go to sleep.
go to sleep. Okay. Okay. So,
Hi guys, thanks for watching. Click on our logo below.
questions for you. Now that we watched this video, so I have a set of questions for you. All right. First one. What do you do when you're hungry?
Oh, when I'm hungry, I eat some snack in my cabinet.
Okay, you eat some snack from your cabinet. Remember the preposition from because they are inside the cabinet and they are from your cabinet. You take them out of the cabinet. So I take some snack from my cabinet. All right.
Yeah.
Or I take them out. All right. So let me tell you, what do you do when okay, when you are sad? What do you do when you are sad? Do you start to laugh? Do you start laughing or do you cry? What do you do?
When I said I am when I'm sad, I wouldn't play with my babies when I'm sad.
When you are sad, you play with the baby?
No, I don't play.
Oh, you don't play? What do you do when you're sad?
I I play chess when I'm sad.
Okay, you play chess when you're sad. All right. Let me ask you something. What do you do when you're tired?
When I'm tired, I sleep.
Okay, when you're tired, you sleep. And let me see something. What do you do when, let me see. What do you do when you are happy?
When I'm happy, I watching TVs, and then I
watch TV.
Watching TV and drink some juice.
Okay, okay, fantastic. You drink juice, all right. So questions for you now. Okay. Next, let's continue. I think I already asked you all of them. So look at this. Something I did not show you before in our previous class was the past simple in English. As you know, the past simple refer to actions that are over. For example, something that you did already in the past, an action that is not going to continue. For example, I have this telephone over here. I have my telephone handy and I made a phone call. Since I made a phone call, that was already done. The action was already excelled. The action was already executed. Then we use the simple past. So can you tell me some sentences in the past, or do you have any idea?
No simple past means.
Okay, let me see how much do you know about that. I want you to tell me 3 sentences, all right? Using the simple past. And the simple past, and afterwards, I am going to ask you to do this in the context of the conversation, all right? You and I, we are going to have an interaction through which I'm going to ask you, all right, to use the simple past in the context of a conversation. So we're going to make it more conversation. All right, are you ready? Okay, tell me 3 sentences, all right? Tell me 3 sentences using the simple past tense. Let me see how well, or past simple rather.
Past simple, what do you mean?
Okay, let me see how well you do that. First one.
I play with my baby sister every time.
I played, past tense. I played with my, you say your babysitter or your sister, little sister?
My little sister.
Or your little sister, all right? So question for you, next one. Can you tell me another one?
I like to eat burger because I like to eat BBQ burgers because it's yummy.
You liked, all right? You like to eat barbecue burgers because it's yummy to you, right? You say barbecue. Yeah. Okay, amazing. One more. Number 3.
Number 3 is I learn day and night.
Okay. Say it one more time. Let me see. I want to make sure that the sentence makes sense.
I learn day and night.
I learned.
Learned.
Yeah, you learned. That's right.
Day and night.
Let me see. I think the sense of this sentence need to be reorganized one more time. So the conjugation, the way how you conjugate it was fine. It was nice. It was good. But the last part, the predicate of the sentence is kind of like, we need to improve it. And I think you can do it better. Say it one more time. I learned.
I learned day and night.
Oh, what if you say it this way? I learned during the day and night.
I learned during the day and night.
That'll be fine, all right? That's gonna be good. This way. And try to join, all right? Try to join with the conjunctions. So let's go on.
Oh.
Remember that any time at any given moment, when we refer about the past, simple, okay, and we need to talk about what happens. So then we need to know what happens in the past. So this way, we are going to refer to simple past. Okay, if you want to be talking about something, okay, that already passed, okay, you will use it this way. The structure is going to be simple subject, the verb, and then you continue to the predicate of the sentence. Look at there. Here are some examples, which I want you to read. Number 1.
S plus V, past simple.
Right here, this one, not the formula, this one, the whole example.
I learned many new word instructions.
Okay, I learned. Remember the final sound. When you pronounce the not 11, but sometimes, especially depending on the termination, for this one, it's gonna be a semi-plosive T sound like t, t. They learned, right? I learned many new words
Many new words
and
and
structures.
structures.
That's right. That's the affirmative. So let's go ahead with the negative, to see how well you do it.
I did not eat fruit and vegetables when I was 10 years old.
Okay, I did not eat fruits and vegetables when I was 10 years old. Okay, next one.
Did you learn anything after a course at IG-260?
Did you learn anything after a course at IG-260?
Did you learn anything of course at IG-260?
Okay, can you tell me what have you learned with IG-260? I want you to tell me the different things you have been learning with IG-260.
Different things I learned on IG-260.
Yeah, you can comment, for example,
I learned about vocations and emotions.
okay.
I learned about instructions. I learned about many new words, and I learned about
okay. So look at this. This homework, I'm gonna give it to you. Look at that well, all right? So remember that the last time, obviously I could not teach you due to the fact that I was traveling. And in addition to this, I have some issues with my computer and connectivity. But something that, so this is what we are going to do here. So you will make a short presentation, maybe about 2-3 minutes. You will talk about how do you feel when learning at IG-260. What did you learn throughout our whole course? How many topics did we learn? Okay, if you can name these topics and all that. All right. So I will share to you. The homework. David, what did you learn today in this class? Can you tell me?
Today we'll learn about emotions.
A general review. Remember that, a general review.
A general review.
Yeah, we've pretty much refreshed all the lessons. So
all lessons again.
David, I'm gonna see you in the next class. Thank you so much for being present. And remember to do the homework that I'm gonna send you later, all right?
All right.
See you in the next class.
See you.
Goodbye.